Hello folks, I'm Pete Smith for LIV Today. This is going to be Drainage Ditch Part 3 Summary. Okay, here's our little village, and this is the way the ditches flow here. The one ditch starts at Y and goes down to just between P and Q. Then there's another ditch at a little bit higher level that goes from P and Q down towards A. The outflows from these, on the first ditch, it flows out through a pipe that goes between P and Q out towards Sand Dollar. On the next ditch, there's an outflow pipe underneath D, and there's two of those. The water coming in is, we've got down near Y, we've got it looks like a 3-inch from the garbage area and the tennis courts, and then another 3-inch coming in from the field right about at P and Q. Then there's like a 2-inch pipe coming from the golf course right at where the outflow pipe at D is. Now the direction on these is the water flows from Y towards P, and then from P towards D, and from A towards D, and then they flow out. That's the basic setup. So folks, I'm here facing the back of the letter lot houses. I'm looking down towards letter lot A, and we come all the way down here, down that way to letter lot Y. And we're going to be starting at Y and work our way all the way up to A and just point out the highlights of this drainage situation. Okay, let's get started. So we begin here down at the end of the letter lots at Y. And the first place we have at the beginning of this ditch is an outlet from underneath the garbage area. We also have this outlet here from underneath the tennis court / garbage area. And this is where this ditch begins. Now it's pitched in the direction to go back up towards A. Now here's another spot that water is dumping into this ditch at a very high level, actually, coming from out there somewhere. That was really flowing last night. And then of course our outflow pipe going out to the street, which is really not all that big, and it is not enough to handle everything that needs to go out there, as you can see. So that ends this drainage ditch from Y to Q, in between P and Q. This drain is either gets clogged or it's just not big enough to handle all the water coming from down there. Now we've got this ditch that goes from P down to A, and the water flows down that way towards A. So let's walk that. And you can see where we've got the breakthrough of the sand through that piece of wood there that's trying to hold back the sand. And that has happened in several spots. So this is certainly not a permanent fix. And here we are. This is where the ditch seems to have an outlet, which are these large, I think they are 8-inch pipes. But as you can see, they are not flowing out. Matter of fact, one of them seems to be flowing in somewhat. And there is this 2-inch pipe that's just gushing water. It's not raining any longer. It's long past time where there's any drainage of that sort coming just from the grass. And I hear a motor. So that water is being pumped from somewhere into these large 8-inch outlets that really aren't taking the water away. That's letter lot A there. The water in this ditch, which hasn't fully gone down yet, but is close. It flows down towards these two pipes down here. And that's where this part of the letter lots is supposed to drain out. That would be from P down there, where it begins, comes down to here to D, and then from A down to D. And should go out those two big pipes. Okay, well, I'm not going to cover too much more with this drainage issue. We can see what's happening behind the letter lots here. And I hope this gives us a good idea of what needs to be done. I'm Pete Smith for LIV Today. Hey, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube, LIV Today. You'll see a link at the end of this video. Until then, so long.